What can Tai Chi do for me? Let's talk a little bit about why Tai Chi is different than other exercise forms, and also the difference between it and yoga, which is also very popular for people as they're trying to find mindfulness, ease of flow, more flexibility. So both Tai Chi and yoga are a moving meditation. They both focus on the breath. They both teach mindfulness. They do have deeply spiritual experiences, and they become a way of life. They are practiced by millions, and you have lots of people who are insanely passionate about being a Tai Chi person or being a yoga person. But now, what are the differences as we go forward with Tai Chi? Tai Chi is originally done as a martial art. How we have taken Tai Chi into the health is by taking the importance of the movements and the power of the movements and bringing it into a focused, slow-moving activity that embraces a pattern of movements that helps to get the energy flow instigated in the body. Tai Chi teaches you how to move in the space around you. It provides physical space, strength and fluidity, ease of movement, how to stay grounded and balanced, be aware of those around you, and be aware of how other people are thinking and feeling near you, and how you move through that space. For those that do yoga, they usually work on a mat, and they work in an individual way. This is a little bit different in our Tai Chi practice. Second part we have is flow, slow, continuous movement. Some people think it's a very slow activity that might be too challenging to do slowly. However, once you get into the movement patterns, you realize how in-depth they are and how many components there are. It is quite a learning journey as you try to embrace all of the movements. The benefits of Tai Chi are that they are tremendous small muscle control movements. There is a tendon muscle link, which you don't find in the other exercise forms. And when you have a balance between the tendons, the muscles, the fascia, the ligaments, you create a balance in the body, which leads you to your mindfulness. The opportunity for movement can be continuous for up to 20 minutes. In our Tai Chi 108 move set, a very slow moving set can take you up to 20 minutes. This engages you in whole body movement, deep breathing, and concentration. It moves you to stillness and the ability to be mindful of where you are in the moment. Tai Chi also touches other people. This doesn't mean we're necessarily moving and manipulating other people, but we do have a form called push hands, which helps you to be more sensitive to how people are moving around you and with you. In the Tai Chi set, we have connection through the way we engage in the exercise together. We may not be touching each other, but we are close to each other and we're moving all in the same way. We also have the opportunity to talk about what we're doing and share our stories. What are we feeling with our bodies? How does the movement go? We talk through how the movements happen and how we can make them better for ourselves. This creates a sense of community. It's a connection that is absolutely vital to gaining health and wellness. A way to engage with other people is also to be responsible to each other. Tai Chi can't be expanded on your own. It requires the interaction with others to gain insight and feedback. So you can practice Tai Chi at home for your health and wellness, but you really benefit by becoming part of the community, being engaged in your community, and showing up for that community. We are responsible to each other, we support each other, and we are there to make everybody's experience that much stronger in energy and vitality. There are several items that are very special to Tai Chi that do not happen in the yoga and do not happen in the other exercise forms. One is the spiral action. This is a massage that goes right down into the bone marrow. It motivates the lymph fluid to flow. It activates movement of the fluid in the fascia. It assists the heart to relax, and it moves the circulatory system. It inspires the tendons, the muscle, the fascia, and the ligaments to move as one unit, and we achieve strength through the spiral action down into the floor and back out of the floor. There is spiral action in some other exercise forms. However, our whole body movement approach and our ability to activate in a sustained movement action means that we are constantly moving that pattern of flow through the body and creating less work for the body, especially the heart. Because as we do the circulatory system movement through the movements, the heart has a chance to relax and not work quite so hard. We also have expansion and contraction. In our lower dantian, which is found at the center of the body below the belly button, we have the opportunity to expand and contract in a spiraling action through this space. As we do that, we are engaging a way for the energy to be compacted and stored, and then when we move, it expands and releases. This movement can come right through the ends of the hands and the feet, and it engages the whole body in the process of contraction and expansion. Our swirl of energy links our yin and yang. So you may recognize the symbol of yin and yang, the black and white swirls. And that is a representation of how we use full body flow of energy, engaging in an internal spiral that increases our energy to be stored for later use. The breath. There are many different ways of breathing, and yoga has very specific methods. Qigong also uses specific methods with directed impact. And in Tai Chi, we just release the breath to our movement. So as we move in a whole body approach, our breath goes deeper, the diaphragm starts to drop, the lungs expand, and we get a much deeper and overall whole breath because of the way that we move. And our expansion and contraction through the flow of the movement after a 20-minute set means that we will have been deep breathing without any thought about it for quite a suspended period of time. And this helps us moving forward, for being centered and engaged, for continuing to breathe deeply throughout our day, and for recognizing when we go back to more shallow breathing and we can engage the deep breath again.